Hey guys, NASCAR Heat for playoffs, race 10 of 10. Going to Homestead for the finale. Last race was Phoenix, so we won. Dominated the race, so I'll show you our contenders for this championship. It is us, my teammate Denny Hamlin, my brother Kurt Busch. Well, I am playing as college, so Kurt Busch, my brother, and Joey Logano in the Penske. Yeah, Eric Jones. Harvick needed more points. Eric Jones needed a good race, but didn't. Mark Truex Jr. needed to win. Same with William Byron. They all got eliminated. So those are our four contenders. So let's just go to Homestead and win like Kyle Busch did in 2019. Let's just win this championship. Try to get our 8th win of the season of this. We would have gotten 10 if we won Vegas. We would have got 9, probably got 10 if we won the Roval, but we can win our 8th win because we've won ever since. We've won every race since Dover. So, so setup 7 is the setup like always. Pull time's a 33.428, so let's just qualify this car up front. Off of 4, starting our qualifying lap here at Homestead.
Qualify. Make it count here.
Oh, off of 2, down to the back straightaway for the final time, heading to 3 and 4. Off of 4, let's see what lap time's going to be. Should be pole. Yep, 32.457 on pole. By how much am I on pole by? Okay, almost a second. So my contenders, Joey Logano starts in 5th, Kurt Busch in 6th, and Denny Hamlin starts 7th. So, okay, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Okay. Okay, other people back here. Johnson starts 30th again for some reason, and Landon Castle qualified 40th. So let's just head into Homestead. Okay, so Brad Keselowski's been dominant all weekend, even though I beat him off the pole. Daniel Suarez failed technical inspection. He's starting in the back, and I'm on pole. Yeah, somehow Brad Keselowski's dominant all weekend, and I won the pole, yeah. Okay, and green flag underway in the finale at Homestead for 35 laps. Yep.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear there.
Off of 4, gonna lead lap 1 here at Homestead. Yep, already pulling away. Hamlin, Kurt Busch, and Logano are 3rd through 5th right now. But yeah, because for NASCAR Heat 5, it's gonna be the similar. It's going to be the same settings as Heat 4, just the 95 difficulty, because I'm not a man or something, I don't know, but that 13%, like the same settings I've been using basically for Heat 5. For Heat 4 is going to be for Heat 5, and it's going to be the same thing for NASCAR 25 when I do that. And the championship modes, those are going to be all with Kyle Busch. Just in honor of him. I want, instead of playing like other drivers, it's like I want to honor him. So the first game we'll be playing as a championship mode is NASCAR the Game 2013. Hopefully I have a better luck than that I gotta redo the playoff, the chase mode there, but I'm gonna do it as Kyle Busch instead of Jeff Gordon. I failed that because my goal is to win a championship in every series, and I've won every one since NASCAR 14. So yeah, that's why I try to win these, just so that I don't have to redo them. At least this race is going better than Heat 3 at Homestead, where I wrecked and I came from the back and barely won. Yeah, but where are we? Well, okay, Legato's out in the top 5. I'm 5.5 seconds ahead of second place Burke Slawski. Almost 7 seconds on Hamlin. Almost 8 on Kurt Busch. Oh, we should be good. Okay, we got 30 to go. Just pulling away, just not making mistakes. Hopefully we can stay green. If there's a late yellow and my tires are bad, I'll have to pit doing for that, but I just hope it stays green. Yep, just pulling away from the field. Yep, or just pulling away. Nobody's near me. Oh, clip the wall for good measure. Well, I like this track. I like Homestead, catching lap cars way in the distance. Like 28 to go. My fastest lap's a 32.552 I set at one point. My lap in qualifying was a 32.457, and my previous lap was a 33.097 because tires are starting to get worn a bit on lap 8. And Homestead's back as the finale this year for 2026. After being at Phoenix from 2020 to 2025, which Phoenix is the finale in NASCAR Heat 5 going on for that. But the only game I'm not playing for this is 21 Ignition because how bad it is. I remember playing it and people tried to say it was good. Oh my gosh, it was garbage. Oh boy. Oh, people complain about the Heat games. They weren't bad compared to that. And then people complain about 25. I'm like, 25 is better than 21 Ignition. And then we got NASCAR 26 coming out in September this year. Don't know the date yet, but they said September. So, yeah. I want to try to get the chase modes, or these playoff modes done sometime in July. Or not July, but August. Try to get these done by August so that I can start the championship modes around August to September. Then I'll have all the championship modes, which all the championship modes are gonna be, well, for Heat Evolution through 25, it's gonna be like with no playoffs because I did a playoffs mode. Because there's option just to do like 12, like for trucks it's 12 track, and or there's even an option now in the newer Heat games like 21 tracks, which is all tracks with no playoffs, which is better.
You're all clear up top there.
But like the got loose. Okay, 11.7 seconds up Slawski. Yeah, but like the older games like NASCAR 2013, 14, 15, there's no option for no playoffs, so I gotta run all 36 races for a championship mode. But all the other ones are gonna be without playoffs. So it's just gonna be regular season points because we did the playoff modes. Yeah. I'm gonna let Paul Menard in 29th, 12 seconds on Bratislawski.
Still there.
No, just
All right, you're clear
gotta
there.
be a lap cars, that's all I'm doing. Lap Max Benedetto in 28th.
Careful. Still there. All right, you're clear there.
Oops, sorry, Cole Joy, like Cole Joy and Bubba Wallace closing up on Cole Custer in the 41. Or not Cole Custer. Jeez, I'm an idiot. That's 2020. This is 2019. I'm lapping Daniel Suarez in the 41. Now I probably know why Byron didn't make the championship for. He's running 24th. Yeah, not we got loose a bit there. Okay, 22 to go. Lap Ryan Priest. Priest in the 47, closing on Jimmy Johnson and Austin Dillon. We're battling for 21st.
Bottom clear.
Got loose a bit, almost wrecked there, but I didn't. And almost 14 seconds on Bratislawski. Closing on a lap car up ahead, I think. That is Stenhouse, I think. Yep, Stenhouse in the 17 as last season at Roush. Before Chris Buescher took over in the 17.
Stay high up here. Car there on the inside. Clear low there.
And closing on Ryan Blaney in the 12.
Alright, clear out
Tamrick in
back.
the 8. His only full-time season at Childers. Then he went back down in the Xfinity Series part-time in the 8 with Jim Byrne and Dale Jr. Driving the 8 for Junior Motorsports. I remember that car. Yeah.
Still there?
Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Hemrick. Got loose on the outside. Hit the seam.
Clear low.
Yeah, didn't mean to do that. We have 20 to go. Catching Tyler Reddick in the 31. His 2 races he did. He ran the 500 and at Kansas, where he got 9th at Kansas. That's the same race that Bowman almost won. Brad won. He
Stay low, stay low.
and
All clear.
I remember this was when they did the interviews on the front stretch before COVID. Like, they interviewed Brad Keselowski, and even I remember it was during like when Mike Mentler passed by, and I remember at first he said that Bowman was going to win a race soon because how good Bowman was for 3 races in a row. He finished second. That was his 3rd race in a row, finishing second. And he ended up winning Chicagoland a couple weeks later, or like a month later, or would have been either the end of June. I think it was the end of June going to the beginning of July.
Still there.
Okay, a lot of Clint Boyer and Chris Buescher. 18 seconds. Okay, Denny Hamlin dropped the 5th. Kurt Busch is up. Kurt's in 3rd still. Alex Bowman moves up the 4th. Denny Hamlin drops the 5th place. Okay, wait. Okay, we're halfway.
Coming to the cross flag.
We have halfway. 17 to go. Lap Ty Dillon in 13th. Almirola in 12th. Up to lap Chase Elliott in 11th. Now right front's at 73, right rear 74, 83 left front, 84 left rear. And a lot. Oh boy, sorry, Chase Elliott. It's just lap Chase Elliott in 11th. Okay, clip the wall for good measure. I didn't DNF. Or well, there is DNFs in Heat 5, but I always make sure not to make stupid mistakes. The only time I made more stupid mistakes than this go than that. Okay, get off the wall. We're fine.
Car there on the outside.
Would be like NASCAR Heat 2 and 3. I made some stupid mistakes because of the ping-ponging was the problem.
Alright, you're clear.
I'm glad there's no ping-ponging anymore because ping-ponging is weird. Okay, gonna lap Chase Elliott in 11th, Harvick in 10th.
Stay low, stay low.
I just put
Alright, you're clear.
Joey Asa's 2nd lap down in 40th. put Cody Ware 2 laps down in the 52. Okay, 18 seconds on Brad Keselowski. You should be good. We just don't need a yellow. If there's a yellow, I'm going to pit on it because my freaking tires are worn. We're not going to drop really. We're not going to be far behind. But if there's no yellow, I'm going to stay out, obviously. But if there's a yellow, I'm going to pit on it. Okay, gonna lap Beach of Cloud.
Careful, still there.
Yeah, lap G. McMurray in the 40 again. Lap Kyle Larson in 9th on the 42.
Clear high. Looking inside now. Alright, you're clear there.
Oh my gosh, just a gaggle of lap cars that is Alex Bowman and Hamlin are part of. Kurt Busch and Keselowski are way up there, so I'm going to lap up to 3rd. Because I see Bowman ahead of Hamlin, and then there's these cars that are getting lapped again. Joe Logano is also part of this, who is the Championship 4 contender, who's okay, lap true. Oh my gosh, a lot of laps. Okay, I just lapped Eric Jones in 6th place.
Clear all around.
I'm gonna lap Hamlin and Bowman, who are battling for 4th. Okay, so there's to Hamlin. I already lapped Logano, who's in the championship. I'm about to lap Hamlin, who's also in the championship. He just took 4th from Alex Bowman. I lap Bowman and lap Hamlin in 4th. Kurt Busch is the only playoff driver, the only championship 4 contender that's not on the lead lap, and Brad Keselowski's also on the lead lap. So we're 3 on the lead lap. Me, Keselowski, and Kurt Busch are the 3 on the lead lap with 11 to go. I did not expect to lap that many cars at Homestead. I expected that at Martinsville, not at frickin' Homestead. Now we're coming towards 10 to go. On lap Paul Menard in the 21. Yeah, we got 10 to go.
10 to go.
Yeah, if you're wondering, I play all my games on PC, not on console. So I use OBS for how I film my videos. And if I live stream, if I would live stream, I use OBS. Yeah, I've always, since when I got an actual good PC, that I've been playing games on. I had an older PC that was a bit slower, but it can still run. Like this one's my dad's old PC.
Careful. Clear high, bud.
But he has new parts in it. Because he knows computers more than me. So my computer's really powerful. Like I have a monitor, my main monitor I use for gaming. My big 32-inch monitor is 100, because I have DVI ports, they're 165 hertz. Yeah, because I got, like, my OBS is at 60 frames per second, but my computer can run up to 120, because I did run once F1 25 on 120 frames per second. Yeah. Okay, I'll have Ryan Priest. I'm gonna lap Kurt Busch in 3rd place, who's in the championship 4. I'm gonna lap Kurt Busch in 3rd. So that means only me and Brad Keselowski so far on the lead lap. I might even lap Brad Keselowski. We'll see. Okay, we have 7 to go. Gonna lap Kurt Busch.
Still there.
Okay, lap Jimmy Johnson again. Gonna lap Kurt Busch. The championship 4. Lap him in 3rd place. So there's only me and Brad Keselowski on the lead lap right now. Brad's trying to pass the lap car. Okay, off of 4. We got 6 to go. Okay, gonna lap Brian Blaney, Daniel Suarez, and put Joey Ace a third lap down. I'm closing on Brad Keselowski, who's running second. I'm gonna lap the whole field at Homestead. Okay, I'll lap Cody Ware for a third time with 5 to go. Closing on Brad Keselowski, who's in second. Yes, that is right. I'm gonna lap the whole field at Homestead somehow. Put Stenhouse and Reddick 2 laps down. Off of down the back stretch. There we go. The whole field's a lap down. Yeah, we've just been dominating. Gonna win 8 out of 10 races. Yes, I'm gonna win 8 out of 10 races because I lost we're gonna win here obviously. If I not make stupid mistakes, but even though if we make a stupid mistake in pit, we'll still be the leader since everybody's a lap down. But like at what's it called? Yeah, because we're gonna win 8 out of 10 races since we should have won Laurel Land at Vegas, but I made mistakes in both. But yeah, we're still gonna win 8 times. Hopefully next season in Heat. I know I'm gonna do because I know when I go to Richmond for it would be the Xfinity Series. I am gonna put setup 6 for the car because I tried setup 6 for the Cup Series and it made the car handle good. Because the Xfinity cars are not really handling good on setup 7 there, so I'm gonna do the same thing, setup 6, so we can probably win that now. And then the Roval, basically, I don't make mistakes.
Still there?
Okay, we got 2 to go. Put more people 3 laps down.
Alright, you're clear.
We just have to make it to the white flag. That's all I have to do for the race to be. Because I don't want an overtime finish. And gonna lap Brennan gone for a third time. Okay, off of turn number 4. White flag, final lap. Lapping the whole field, and I expect to lap the whole field at Homestead. Yeah. And lap Chris Buescher for a second time, a little bit loose. Oh, lap Clickerman for a third time, down the back straightaway for the final time. And try to lap Almirola on the outside. And off of turn number 4, gonna be our 8th win out of 10 races. We're gonna win the race and the championship at Homestead. Yes.
Black and white, in the air, the checkered flag. Good job.
Oh, we gotta do a burnout for this. Okay, so we won. Brad Keselowski second. Okay, Kurt Busch got third. Denny Hamlin fourth. Alex Bowman fifth. Eric Jones sixth. Joe Logano, our outer contender, was seventh. Kevin Harvick eighth. Mark Truex Jr. ninth. Kyle Larson 10th. Okay, so there was 12 people 1 lap down. Or like 11. Like 13th on down. 13th through 29th or 2 laps down. 30th through 40th or 3 laps down. So yeah, we won the title by 6 points on Kurt Busch, 7 points ahead of Denny Hamlin, and 10 points on Joe Logano. So here's victory lane. It's literally the same as always, except it's the championship trophy there. So fast lap was us, 32.552. Most laps, we led 35 laps from the pole. On the move went to Daniel Suarez, started 40th, finished 20th, gained 20 spots. And tough break goes Paul Menard, started 10th, finished 29th, lost 19 spots. Okay, we're gonna get... Okay, we got our championship trophy. We got achievements because we won a cup championship, so we got a bunch of... So yeah, So here's the standings. Yeah. So yeah, this is all for this championship mode. You see, all complete. Yeah, I'm just proving this, but yeah, so yeah, next game we'll be playing will be NASCAR Heat 5 in the Truck Series. So see you guys in NASCAR Heat 5.